I'd wanna be known for the fella who somehow manages to shag Margot Robbie just once.
Why would that be infamous though?
Because you tell him,
Because there's a few of them who've just shagged Margot Robbie once out there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're probably all famous people, though, or like people that, you know what I mean?
Nah, you know, there's like some kid who was in school with them and was
It's like, remember,
hey.
I'd be in the chef, they're like, gather round, folks!
Remember years ago? On his top.
I've got a tale to tell you! Get over!
I have a I couldn't think of it.
Town cry with his big, hear ye, hear ye!
I'm singing in sense.
But Margot Robbo!
Oh, Andy!
What's happening, people?
Hello, common scum.
Yes.
Do you like watching our content on YouTube?
For free?
Well, don't.
Scruffy cunts.
Let me tell you why, because we are over on Patreon. That is patreon.com/What's Happening Pod.
Do you think it's called Patreon because they patronise people? Because that's the way you sound.
Back to the common scum. If you're wondering what's on the Patreon,
Tell us, Dan.
shitloads.
Wow.
Shitloads.
There's early access to all of the public episodes like this one, so any episode that gets released on YouTube. if you're thinking,
We're keeping
And your
that in.
ass falls out when you can't wait till Thursday because it's too far away.
that's what I mean. If you're thinking, oh, the new episode of the What's Happening podcast isn't out till Thursday. What day is it? It's only Tuesday. You get early access to all of the public episodes, so you get it 2 days earlier.
Ooh.
Not only that,
What else did you get?
Patreon exclusive episodes, which is episodes of the podcast that are only released on Patreon, and that is a lot more personalised to the viewer. We take in fan submissions like stories, questions. We read them out live on the podcast. And there is going to be monthly specials. We're not skint anymore, so we can actually afford to do it. We've just recorded some fucking brilliant ones. There's loads more to come. If you're not on the Patreon, you're missing out. Get on it.
Get over there. And if you're already on the Patreon, thank you.
We love you.
Yeah, you've already fed our egos, and now you're partially feeding my kids. So my kids love you.
Do you want Daddy's kids to die? No.
Well, there's 4 of them, so I don't mind losing a couple. So
Patreon.com/What's Happening Pod. See us over there.
£4 a month.
Bye.
and then open your mouth.
What do you think I'm good at catching chlamydia? Go on.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Did you hear that noise?
I heard that on the tooth. Hello, welcome back.
He's got a fat lip.
Episode 59 of the What's Happening podcast. I hope you look still up at the Haribo.
There it is, by the table.
Behind your ass.
Behind your ass there. Welcome back.
Right, he's still on his discos.
Oh, episode 59.
You're drinking a pack of discos.
Hello, yeah, give us a swig of them, Chris, man. Episode 59 of the What's Happening podcast. Thank you all for joining us once again. Hope you've had a marvellous week. If you haven't, I'm not arsed anyway. Tyler,
Hello.
you're back in the studio.
I have.
Thanks for joining us.
I
have back in the studio.
I have back in the studio today, yeah.
It's actually been a little while since I last saw you.
I know, it's been a good few months, like,
I have missed you.
You got a perm now,
I haven't
which
missed
is always
you.
good.
Yeah, I got my haircut and everything.
What do you mean you haven't missed me?
Last time I seen you.
Yeah. Respect.
Last time I seen you, we were on the driving range.
Oh, yeah.
That was ages ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was a while back, wasn't it?
That
have to do
amazing
that again,
special
that
that we
was
done.
funny.
Yeah,
On the Patreon.
that special, which, I mean, has there ever been anything ever better than that?
Never.
It was
Never.
stuff from the start, all of us going to driving range just isn't a good
I
idea.
honestly thought I broke my arm that day, you know.
Do you know what? Someone messaged the other week, right? I'm not going to say no names, but I don't know. I forget if it was on Patreon or Insta, but he messaged them was like, boys, fucking, I've just wellied this camel with your podcast on in the background, and I went, lad, that's exactly why we made the podcast to begin with.
That's
Like,
why we
respect,
did it.
yeah, respect, lad. You know what I mean?
Hey,
As long as they're over 16, it's sound.
Do you know what? Do you know what's weird though, right?
Don't be a paedophile to our podcast.
If you're gonna be a nonce, there's loads of other podcasts to watch while you're doing it. Don't drag us into that. But yeah, like imagine, right? Imagine some bear just getting her cheeks clapped, lad. And then in the background, she just hears, it's time for everyone has their price.
Hey, do you know what, right? I'm going to do it now because I got a message today from a lad
Go on.
saying, one second, let me just text you back.
I got a message off some bird saying, I've been shagging this lad, and every time I'm shagging him, we've got this podcast on his back. And he won't turn it off. No, with the blonde hair, dead fit. I was like, stop it.
Stop it, you dickhead. So, let me see where the screenshot is from. So, a lad messaged me today.
Is that a little question, is it?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, go on
So,
then.
he messaged me saying, Gary, you're a fucking legend. You and the What's Happening boys are boss. And I was like, nice one, lad. His name's Sam Wilkins, right?
Thank you, Simon.
He said, I've got a question for the pod. Question for the pod.
Go on.
This is the pod.
And it's old school. It's like everyone has the price.
I like it,
That's
I
why
like
I
it.
thought
All
that.
right,
That's
then
why
go on. Let's go and start.
He went, you're staying at your nan's house,
Yeah.
Yes, I'd shag her.
sharing a bed with your nan for the night.
Yeah.
Clive offers you $3,000. Clive sneaks in while your nan's asleep and goes, hey. He doesn't say hey, because he doesn't talk. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kicks you and goes,
He's got a
nods.
scroll.
Yeah, he's got a scroll. Yeah. He's got braille and just rubs it on your face. You can read it.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes, that would be
I don't know,
$3,000, yeah.
Clive offers you 3 bags of sand for every wank you have. But you're not allowed to clean up after each one. How many are you going for?
Wait, before
So you're asleep.
before she clocks you.
You're in bed with your nan.
It's a game of Buckaroo, innit?
Yeah, you're in bed with your nan. You've got to...
Is it-
Every time you wank and finish, you get $3,000. Right? But you can't clean it up. You've just got to get rid of it. You can't have tissue or a sock or anything. You've got to put it on yourself, put it on your nan, put it on the bedding. Whatever you want to do.
Clive
It's
today,
got to
put it in $9,000 today.
stay. Well, the thing is, you're wanking a fucking flaccid dick then, because once you've had 2 wanks, it's
Nah.
just looking like fucking...
Let me go all scientific on you here. Isn't it like 9 consecutive wanks you can die?
No, it's more.
No, it's not. It's
Nah, I'm
not.
sure
That's
it's
why
not.
I do.
I'm gonna go
That's why
all
I do 8.
scientific.
Do you reckon that's on anyone's gravestone? That's 9, 10.
That's why I do 8 and stop.
Shot for the stars and landed at 9.
I do it. I live life on the edge. I'll do 8 and a half.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I can feel my heart going, and then I'll just stop, and it'll be like.
I'll do 8
Like
and then let
that
myself get a semi.
Do you know what it's like? What's it called? Erotic asphyxiation, where you strangle yourself and do it. I'll just have 8 and a half wank. That's my asphyxiation. You know
I'm
what I mean?
squatching here.
And then I just stretch my foreskin and put it over my head and just sit there like that.
I mean, so what's the rules of it? What's the premise? Is it like if she wakes up and collars you, it's game over?
Yeah. And you lose all the money. Oh, it's twist.
So ninja wanking.
Ninja wanking next to your nan.
Ninja wank here.
Yeah, but if it's your nan, lad, she's going to be partly deaf. That old age, lad, didn't she? You know, your ears start
I'd
going.
be screaming next to
I'd be like, that's a Clive. And he remixes like she's got no teeth. She's dead old. Would you get a chew off your nan?
if you I mean,
Both of mine are dead, so it'll be mad like. But
if there's money on the line,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
how much you get a chew off your nan?
How much is Clive saying? Because
Right.
I'm thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
If you were sat in yours and your nan come down and was like, hey lad. And you're like, oh, my ma's not in, you know, she's like, it's alright. I'll just sit down and wait for a bit. And then she's just eyeing you up on the couch. And she's like, listen, you know I'm old. Got a lot of inheritance here.
And a lot of experience.
I'll leave it all to you. If you let me suck your dick.
I mean,
And no one needs to know, just you and your nan. And you can take it to the grave.
But what are you getting out of it? Just a chew?
All of it
Everything
inheritance
she
and a
owns,
chew.
The
yeah, but how
house,
much
the
is the
car.
inheritance?
So, right, so
Everyone's
say,
going to clock on. No
say
one
your
can do
nan,
everything
say your
in the
right.
middle.
It's a win.
Your nan's got a house. Your nan's got a house. She's got a car, right? So she's got, what are we saying?
Assets.
She's got assets.
She's got that
ass.
Nan's got a
Assets.
big house in Crosby.
Yeah, she's got a big house in Crosby, right? Worth about 374 grand, right?
It's a very specific number.
Yeah, she's got a Mercedes.
Been looking into this.
She's got a
He's planning to ask his nan for
She's got a
shoe.
Mercedes E-Class because she's well off.
She's a classy woman.
She's a classy
Fucking
woman.
hell.
She's got an E-Class, right?
An E-Class.
21
Someone's
reg.
Class E.
21 reg, right? Not a mobility anymore. And then she's got about £217,000 in the
Yep.
bank, right? She's like, Danny, Bobby, Tyler,
Recht nan, get out.
We all got the same nan.
line up.
Yeah.
Each your own nans. She's like, that can be yours. All you've got to do is let me take my teeth out of my face and let me slobber all over your penis.
What would you do if you'd done it right? And then
And you jizzed in her mouth. She died there and then. And she got lockjaw like a little staff and couldn't get off your dick. You had to pour water on it.
What would you do, right, if your nan promised you all that, right, and then she died?
And then legged it.
No, not even that. Not even that. It's like, so she gets the will out and you're like, well, she gave me this juice, so I'm getting all this. And then she's like, the lawyer starts listing off all these names that you're splitting all this stuff with, because every single one of them have had a chew as well. You sat there with your brother, like, so what you got?
Everywhere. Do you know what?
At the end of the will, it just goes, psych.
Let's make this official if we're playing the game. Everyone has the price. Roll the fucking intro.
It's time for everyone has their price.
back.
We're bringing it back for old time's sake.
Yeah, we are. Come on.
We're trying to go back to our roots. We're trying to relive ourselves. Everyone has the price. We're gonna freestyle some questions.
Wait, we didn't even answer this.
Doesn't that mean, you know, the content's drying up a bit if you're going back in time?
No, we've had. So we decided.
Shut up.
But I've been on the pod a few times.
He's just
Whatever,
struggling.
No, so we parked it and we left it. And we've had quite a few comments recently saying,
Nah,
bring
to
it
be
back.
fair,
There's
though,
only so many dicks you can suck and so much shit you can
There's only
eat.
so many questions you've
Yeah.
you've answered all the good
Everything,
ones.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what's left, like, do you know what I mean?
In terms of the Nan one,
For the estate and everything, lad, you're probably going to do it.
Yeah.
You set up, lad, you got a Ken that's paid off, a nice car.
Yeah.
Imagine
It's a
the
win-win,
yeah,
yeah.
but listen, right? Imagine the post no clarity after that. Like,
my post-no clarity will be,
Yeah,
can I win
No,
your
it
dead?
wouldn't.
Yeah,
No,
but,
it
yeah,
wouldn't. No, it'd
but the
be-
thing is, though, right?
I've just let me. And
How
then let's say
long-
she doesn't die for another 10 years.
How long she got left, la? And you're just wishing your nan away every day.
Torture.
You're just like, you go around to your nan's, Nan, what are you up to? I'm in the bath, love. And you're just like that with a toaster. Go ahead, bang. See you
Every
later.
time she took her teeth out, I'd get her a semi on and that. Know what I mean?
My ma leaves her teeth in the
You're
glass.
horrible, man. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you're lovely, but every now and again it slips out.
Just
You know,
comes out- it's
my-
that mass, lad. It keeps falling off.
My ma leaves her teeth in the glass on the kitchen windowsill. Every time I go to the kitchen for a glass of water, I get a semi on looking at the teeth in the jar. I'm like, blag je nek bij liggende teeth.
I mean, I
to
mean,
answer the question, I don't think I
To
can
be
do it.
fair, like, my ma's a dickhead, right? The dog, my ma's got a dog, right? And it knocked the glass over and scranned the teeth, right? And like half at my ma's teeth, and she put them back in one day, like she just washed them, and they were all mangled, like teeth everywhere, like little snaggle teeth, because the dog had scranned them. Dickhead,
right, is this going to be a constant episode of when everyone has the price?
I reckon we do
just
it for
going to
as long as we
freestyle and
can.
we'll freestyle and we'll chat shit around it.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for some stuff.
Great
Right,
stuff.
so let me try and paint
Paint
a
your
picture
picture,
here.
go on.
Let me try and make some art real quick. And I'm going to throw some words at you. It's spring.
Ooh,
Right. It's not quite summer,
good time of year.
but there's a nice heat in the air.
don't say Spring, he's dead, isn't he?
Spring.
Ah,
Jerry
Big
Springer?
Jerry,
Jerry
Jerry,
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Peace, lad.
Yeah. Was it today or?
Nah, today, lad, today. Or
Wait, there the results are in. He's dead.
you are right.
You are the father.
Right. So, it's spring.
Ooh.
Rest in peace, Jerry. It's not quite summer. It's not roasting, but there's a nice bit of warmth in the air. The leaves are coming back on the trees.
Ooh.
The sun's in that nice place in the sky where it shines through the trees, leaving a nice green tint over everything.
Fucking
Right?
painting a nice picture here, lad.
Wrong corn.
You're in the park. You're going for a leisurely stroll. Right? 3 fellas approach you.
Yeah.
They all shave their heads.
Okay.
Right?
Alright, what's
Put
this?
all the hair in a bowl.
Okay.
Now imagine like a big cereal bowl
Mm-hmm.
full of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Some is thicker than others. Some of it might be curlier than others. You don't know. And they say to you,
Knits and dandruff everywhere.
they say to you, without even a bottle of water, you've got to eat this full bowl of hair.
Three fellas.
3 fellas, full heads of hair.
But it depends, though, 'cause if
What
it's
have
like,
you got hair, like, man?
I was gonna say if it's 3 bobbies, it's different from fucking a Danny, innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the 3 Dannies.
One of them is.
Oh
one of
no,
them's
you've got
hair like you.
you've got to have different races. You've got to have like black Afro
Okay, yeah. So
Caribbean hair,
one of them's
dead
got like
tight.
one of them's got like curly hair, like
It's dead,
Tyler.
it's dead
Alright, well,
coarse and like
we'll go for
Yeah.
Ginge. We'll go for Tyler. We'll go for Danny.
Okay. How much money?
'Cause I'm not shaving my head.
and my head's flaky as fuck 'cause I'm a scruff, so
How much money? Seasoning, innit?
yeah, it is. Yeah,
How much
pink
money?
Himalayan salt.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the best salt.
How much money would it take for you to even attempt to eat a bowl of hair?
See, the thing is, right, the thought of just putting hair in my mouth doesn't bother
Making
me.
me sick.
I know, ask her on your hair right now.
It's the time
You
to
can come,
swallow it.
you can come over here now and just throw it in my mouth. Doesn't bother me. I scram my beard all the time 'cause I'm a tramp, right? Doesn't bother
Me
me.
and Danny do that.
It's the thought.
That's why I've not got one.
Yeah. It's the
Splendid.
thought of trying to swallow it.
And
That's
it's being
what I
all
mean.
stuck in between your teeth and that as well.
Yeah, I've got
Free
pubes in my
flossing.
teeth.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I like the way you put attempt in there.
Okay,
Because
no,
I
okay.
think that's what it literally
You've got to
just
eat the
be
full
an
bowl of hair.
I don't think it's possible.
And listen,
Yeah.
especially because of the special we've just videoed where one of us had to drink food. It's if you know how that went down.
Yep.
No spoilers. Get on the Patreon to watch it.
Not yet, it's not out yet.
Well, no, it's not out yet, but it will be. So doing that, imagine doing it with hair. You physically couldn't get it down. So if it was,
People struggles fucking swallowing tablets. Imagine fucking.
yeah. Well,
How much money would it take for you to...
and have we got to eat the
Gary,
full?
Danny doesn't have that problem with Gary. Does he swallows them all the time.
Have we got to eat that full thing?
You've got to eat the thing. You've got to eat the bowl.
So not one.
It's like
the whole.
It's like jellies,
the whole
right?
Bowl, like pick it about.
Hey. It's like jellies. You'll put a jelly in your mouth and you'll chew it, and it doesn't change shape and you swallow it. Have you never noticed that?
Yeah.
Probably
All
jelly.
stick
Put a
together.
jelly in your mouth, right, and you will scran this jelly, right?
There's like a cola bottle or something simple.
Alright, it's either little dinosaurs or a cherry.
I'll have a cherry.
So you'll chew it for about 3 minutes. It doesn't change shape. You just squash it.
But it
You just squash it. You just squash it and you swallow it.
Cut a bit of your ear off now and have a bit.
Yeah.
Get me some scissors.
Actually,
Yeah.
don't come on.
Scissors over there. I'll ask on some of you there.
I want to know if it's actually possible to be here.
You choked out. It wraps around your tonsils.
Actually, no, do you know what? Nah, I'm not doing that.
Cause it?
Because then it'll be uneven.
What the content?
Go on, go on. Are you actually going to do it? Like, seriously? I've put too much time into this, lad. I'm sorry. Don't. Gary. Gary.
You don't notice that on your fringe at the time.
Oh, lad, you gone bald?
Gary.
Right, get on this, right. So, one of my mates I used to work with he's an electrician by trade, and I've got a dodgy fucking light in ours. I texted him last week saying, any chance you come round to ours and do me light? And he said, yeah, I'll come round next Wednesday.
Can I eat your hair?
And he didn't turn up last night, so before I went to bed, I got my bed to take a picture of me standing at the door looking outside and sent it to him going, me just waiting for you to turn up and fix me light, lad. And the picture from behind, I'm so baldy there, you know. It's
Aye, have you got a monkey's ass on you, have you?
lad, you can see pure scalp, lad. It's making me sick, you know.
Right, what are
Show
you?
in a minute.
Are you
What I've got to do?
So you're gonna
Just gotta see if you
That's
can
a lot
eat
of
that.
hair, though, to try and imagine a bowl.
Yeah.
Chew it.
Chew it, lads.
Why am I chewing it? It's not going anywhere, is
It's not gonna do that to it.
Can you swallow that?
it? I'm struggling to swallow it.
What is going
You have to like put it in a ball.
I can't believe you've actually just done that. Like, cut it off.
You're gonna be fair, ball.
He's gonna be in his going, no drink!
That's not possible.
No.
I've swallowed it and it's stuck, and I can just feel pubes in my mouth.
Myth busted!
I can feel it all on the back of my esophagus and everything.
That's
So yeah,
scary.
at the full ball, you've just got no chance to have
Yeah,
it.
lad, it's never happening. You know.
Alright, fuck the question off then, sorry.
I'm gonna have a shit like
Well,
Chewbacca
let's stop
later.
recording it.
Cause all that, lad.
My shit's gonna look like Chewbacca later.
Gary's gonna spend
go on,
this
Bobby.
whole
Alright,
episode
so when you're a
shouting.
creative guy.
It's not like it's not an everyone has the price, right? But I asked this question the
Fair balls everywhere.
other week when I was sat with my girlfriends. Right, so
You went, hey Meg, would you shag your nan?
Did you let your nan suck you did?
right, if you could have a toilet that talked,
Yeah.
what would you call it? What would its name be? If you walked in and it was like, oh, what's happening, lad? You're all right. If you had a
Toilet?
toilet
Oh.
that could talk, but be creative about it. It's not an everyone has the price, but it's just if you had a toilet in yours, right? And like when you walked in, it was like, oh, what's happening, Dan? You're like, oh, what's
Is
happening,
it
lad?
gonna be a toilet or could it be like a fridge?
Nah, for the concept,
Okay,
we're gonna call it
okay.
a toilet, but we want to be creative. So what I thought
Dave.
was no, fucking Dave. So I was saying like a lid, I like lid because it's toilet lid,
Himmler.
and I was thinking like flush,
It's gay, that.
but
Himmler.
Himmler.
That's as equal to Hitler.
Why?
Oh, Himmler's a Nazi officer.
I know
Oh, is he?
why is it Himmler
Do you
though?
like shit on him?
No, because then you're getting to poo in him.
Yeah, no, but I was thinking like being creative, like
eat my shit,
like oh,
Nazis.
Teddy the toilet.
I'd call it 2 girls, 1 cup.
Be creative, and then you just say
Teddy.
Teddy the toilet.
It's double T.
Hey,
Double
Annie.
T, so what?
Annie.
What's
Alright, said it, lad.
What's it called? Where it's a TT, like a
An Audi. An alliteration. Met the car. I was thinking it's either an Audi or that bike race.
Yeah, that race with the all die every year.
Well, time for another wave from one of the sponsors. Bobby, what sponsor?
well, you'll be very surprised to hear that it's actually Technicals.
Technicals?
That's it, Technicals.
It's mad that on the telly, flying.
Yeah.
What do Technicals do, lad? What do they provide us
Well,
with?
Technicals is an active gym and sports wear. So, you know, whether you're into your walking your mountains, you know, sitting in your Mars, walking around town buying clothes, you know.
Like me, walking the chippy.
There you go. And Gary's got Technicals on, which he wears to go to chippy in all the time. Every day.
Twice a day sometimes.
Yeah.
The thing is with it, though, right? Thing is with it, one thing I hate, do you know when you go on camping, or you know, you're going to be like, say you go on like a little hike or something, and you fucking hell, and you go out and you're trying to buy clothes that are like you know, according to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, contemporary.
And you know, very contemporary,
yeah.
and you can't, because you go into fucking decathlon or go outdoors and you come out dressing like you're on a fucking geography school trip. Technicals manage to keep it looking stylish, but it's still practical as well.
Aesthetically pleasing.
It is
Aesthetically pleasing. The contemporary. Some of them are red. They're great.
Possibilities are endless.
You want a blue top? They've got them as well.
www.technicalsbrand.com. What's the code, Danny? Whoop.
It's happening 20.
It's happening 20.
What else you got to say? Get your 20% off. Technicalsbrand.com. Get on them.
An abbreviation.
An alliteration.
Alliteration, yeah. So I was trying to get...
A German sports car, I'll have you know.
Quattro engineering.
What's TT?
Bobby the Bog.
Ooh, that's a nice one. I like
Bobby
that.
Bog roll.
Yeah, but you look like a toilet and someone's missed and got on the seat when you're on.
Shitty arm.
Do you know what, guys?
Every now and again,
I'm
it's
gonna
like
stop
this
saying
going.
that.
I'd call it lasagna hand.
I know, I was watching the podcast last week when I was editing it and fucking, oh yeah, I've replaced Bobby. It's like, yeah, I've got that shit on my arm no more. Fuck
Yeah.
you, lad.
You got a full head of grey hair, Tom Keegan, you little paedophile.
Do you know what, mate? We will get back to everybody else.
I was massively shocked that Tom Keegan was below 30 years of age, you know.
Lad, so was I.
Lad.
And listen, I love Tom Keegan. Tom
So
Keegan's
much.
lovely.
Yeah.
But
Is he not 50?
if you're 26, why are you that guy?
Nah, brother. I'm getting grey hair.
No.
Brother.
No.
I'm getting grey
You're
hair.
getting the odd one. You're
Can you see it though?
Come here.
No,
You've got a pure microphone head, though.
I know.
Do you know what?
There's
Hey,
one.
do you know what?
Innit, lad? I'm stressed, me, lad.
There's a couple of little Schofields coming through there, you know.
Yeah, but if
Schofields.
you
I
haven't
like
got
my
that much
hero.
grey in your family, have you?
I was going to say
No,
something.
I
I was
don't
going to
know,
say
I don't
something
know,
horrible then, but I won't. I was going to say only his half he's fucking great.
I didn't even know it was funny. And I that was just distasteful.
Right, what are you calling your toilet, lad? I was going for like a right, like skid. A right skid. You know what I mean? Because you have skiddies in it, you know what I mean?
But I was going to say, did you have not the idea there? Because I was going to go, what's that an ass kid? Pass. I don't know. I think good for it. All right, sad. Teddy the
Danny's
toilet.
like, Theodore. Danny's like, double it and give it to the next person.
Theodore, I'm calling it.
Do you know what, right?
What a mad question that was, Bobby.
I don't know. It's just
Such a random question, you know.
Sue.
Sue.
Right, okay. Is it
Everyone has a price.
Everyone has your price. Right.
Everyone has
so,
their-
This has been a bit of a mad fucking podcast so far.
I know. So, for one time, so once a month for 6 months,
Okay.
right?
So 6 times. Just to get me
6
sure.
times. We'll go with 6 times. Do you want me to name a price, or do you want to?
Do you know what, Bob? You give us a price.
All right, I'll give you the price, and if you all agree on it, I want you to then tell me the lowest you'd probably go for this.
Okay.
Right? So,
How low will you go?
your local nursing home, right?
Oh, yes.
Ran out of toilet paper. You've got to go in there once a month. So it can vary. It can vary. So you can stand. Say you get there at 12 o'clock and you stand outside the toilet. The first person to go into that toilet, whether it's a wee or a poo, you've got to lick it clean. There's no toilet paper in there because you're coming round. So you could have 6 pisses and be sad, but it could be.
No, but I dribble loads out of my foreskin. I imagine old fellas dribble as well. So sometimes I've got to dab it with a bit of tissue paper.
So it could be.
So I've got to lick an half fella's
So it could
foreskin.
be. It could be a male, a female, or a non-binary.
I know, but you've got that morning stank as well, haven't you? You know what I mean? That's slightly stank from being in the bed a bit
Yeah,
too
all
long,
right,
like.
and you've got to. So that once a month, you've got to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. So some people are waking up with pains.
I
You
can
know
just
what I mean?
imagine licking
Some people are raring for it,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some
yeah.
people are ready for that poo.
on your hands and knees with your hands behind your back, and some half fella, some half Charlie's come in, right, and he's just had a piss and he's got loads of foreskin. It'd be like, you know, the waters that are in a hamster cage with the little fucking. I'd be like, wouldn't it? Just licking a hamster's. Oh.
So for 6 times, so you could go in there. It could be a fella,
Could be
it
6
could be
pisses,
a woman,
but
it could be a piss, it could be a shit.
It could be a big.
But
Like,
the thing is, though, it could be a piss, but if it's a shit, it's also going to be a piss.
pure nang.
Oh yeah.
There's so many variables, like, because what if they wear nappies for bed, lad? And they've got shit stuff
It's
all up
everywhere.
their ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Well,
and
if they wear
and
a
it's been there for 8 hours, so it started
Yeah.
to fucking stick to
Proper
them.
mush.
I mean, if they're wearing nappies for bed, they're not really going to be going to the toilet, are they?
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah, because
They go to
they
shower.
shower, like, you know,
No, they go
sort
to shower,
themselves out
mate.
and
Got to
get a
change
shower.
the nappy.
And if
you've gotta
it's a
get some
nursing home,
dignity.
if it's a nursing home, your nan could be there, and as we've said before, she's a slag. So she could be full of jizz and be shitting jizz out as well. So
Yeah, Bobby's nan.
She's not here.
No, lad, me and Dad was about 2.
I'll leave.
Both or just the one?
2. Both of them.
It was a bad year when you turned 2, innit?
Fucking hell, tell me about it.
Bobby turned 2 at the start of finishing the family off. Right, hold on, wait.
His big 2-year-old dick just killing nans off, lad. Hey, Dad, you weren't even in a car crash. That's his inheritance.
Do you want to know a funny story though about one of my grandparents? Rest in peace. They thought I had fucking. They thought I had a chocolate stain on my arm. And no, it was my grand. Oh no, wait, my granddad. Sorry, yeah.
Licking off your arm. He returned the favour.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it me or might have been our Lisa?
Your Lisa got a chocolate stain as well.
Lisa's got the same one, but she's got it on her leg.
That's mad, that you know.
Oh no, it was our Lisa. She had it on the back of her leg, and my granddad thought it was a chocolate stain, and he spent like 40 minutes trying to scrub it off. Like nearly blood was coming out. Like I won't get fucking chocolate come off.
Was it one of them strawberry creams out of the Quality Street?
One.
No, because me and Streets Force nearly come out and I had to stop.
Oh god.
Well, now you've got to do it.
Nope.
It must have been really bad.
Really bad.
Right, okay, so to eat old man and woman
It's not
shit.
necessarily eating it. It's like,
But you've got to. It's got to be in your mouth.
But that's the thing, like,
shit.
because obviously sometimes, well, not sometimes, every time, you don't have a go shit. When you wipe your ass, right, there's always content on that toilet paper.
Yeah.
Right.
Even if it's just bum old grease.
Sometimes it's like when you've had a drink and it's just like yellow juice and slime and it stinks. But like sometimes it's like debris in it. There's quite thick consistency. Yeah, there's shrapnel everywhere. loads of like dead flies and raisins all stuck to your hairs and all that, right? That's got to go somewhere. And when you take a lick and scoop it up like that, what are you doing with it? You're swallowing it or you're spitting it out?
Well, yeah,
where's it got to go?
It's on your tongue.
Here's something to put it into a bit more perspective, right? So the other week, I was sick, like coming out both ends.
Yeah.
When I come back from Budapest, it was, and I hadn't ate nothing. And the first thing I ate was, you know TGI's sesame seed chicken.
Yeah. That's not a good thing to eat when you're not well anyway.
Well,
even when you are well.
But they do them.
Bird's ass.
They do them in the Iceland now, so you can buy them and make them yourself. But they're proper nice. And I hadn't ate nothing, and the only thing I ate was sesame chicken, but like loads of it.
Just loads of sesame seeds from your ass.
Yeah. So I fell a kip, right, and woke up, and I had these bad pains as usual because I was sick, and I went to the toilet. And it was like water, but like I kept feeling like a
think.
like something like
a Gatling gun.
Felt something coming on. I was like, oh, but like it proper stinging me. I was like, oh. I looked in the bog after it, lad. There was just sesame seeds covered in the whole bog. So they'd been firing out of me like a PPSH or something like that. It was coming out of me, lad. It was horrible.
But the thought ever crossed your mind thinking, if I scooped it, I can knead that into a bit of dough there.
Put the back on a
But
burger
just to go back to your question, I don't reckon there's any amount of money that could make me do that. You know.
Really? Not even like into the mills and all.
All right,
no?
sound, yeah, a mill.
Is that, and that's the lowest you'd go?
100 grand.
At a million.
I'm satting 600 grand for
He just cut it by fucking 90% there straight away.
What would you actually do for an underbag?
Right, look, right.
Listen, 100 bags a lot of money.
Right, listen,
6 times.
in my bank right now, there's
That's
56 pence.
50s though,
There's 56 pence in my current account, and then in my Lloyd's savings account, there's like 17p. Right? So, for 100 grand, yeah.
All day.
I reckon you'd spend that so quick, you know, as well. You get him like, look how rich I am, and then the next day, like, someone lend me dough for the same, lads.
They'd be going back into the nursing home.
Turns out, boys, I can't play poker.
And he just starts wearing a toilet seat as a necklace like that.
No, yeah. 100 it's 50.
No, but
Really? Yeah, 50 grand.
the thing is, right, but as you said then, like, 100 grand
for a 50-50 each time you go. The odds aren't that bad, really.
Yeah, but you could. Yeah, but it's a 50-50. But you could go in there 6 times, and it's 6 horrible dirty shits.
Yeah, you just lost your 50, lost your coins.
Is it 100 grand? Is it 100 grand per shit or for the 6?
I think it's
4 the 6.
grand.
So it's 6.
Yeah, that's
6
rough, that,
6
innit?
random.
Well,
So you go in there, it could be
that's
6
rough.
glorious pisses from beautiful penises.
You could have 6 ghost shits for all you know, lad. It could be just so clean, lad. You know what I mean?
And it's just
Not happening that though, lad.
Nah,
Whenever
all the
I've left-
medication they're on and
Yeah,
everything.
The thing
lad,
is,
never
right,
happening.
whenever I've licked my bird's arsehole, she's never like been induced or nothing, so there's always probably a little bit of fucking leftovers there.
Just want to hear something scatty.
Ooh.
Right,
Nursing home.
Spill the tea.
right. Do you know, in your bathroom,
Yeah.
where do you keep your toothbrush?
Oh, poo particles land on your
Oh, the
toothbrush.
poo
and all that.
particles.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
no.
sorry, Gary. Whatever.
That's why
Have you not seen the
you're
videos
supposed
of
to
like them, like with the fucking.
You're supposed to leave.
ultraviolet
But
I don't
light.
get
You're
it.
supposed to
So
leave your toothbrush in Milton solution.
Aren't you supposed to clean your bumhole with your toothbrush though? is that not what is that not what you're meant to do with it as well? You
That's
don't
why
have,
he's got shit on his arm.
do you not
He's
have
off his toothbrush.
do you actually not have a spare toothbrush that you clean your ass with?
Lad, you're having me on. You're having me on.
I would though, you know, that'd be mad, you know.
Imagine how bossy
Because I finger my ass in the shower all the time.
Yeah, it tastes like shit.
Yeah,
That tastes funky.
I've got one.
Did I tell you about me stepdad years ago?
Well,
Oh,
You'll know, the toilet.
yeah.
Did I ever told you?
I think so.
Yeah, where they used to brush his tongue religiously.
Yeah.
Oh,
And, he'd be like that, and I clean the toilet with it and watch him brush his teeth.
Right, yeah, I've got a question. I've got an everyone has their.
But then he
first
plays to me mouth with that shit tongue.
Right, so, homeless man, God rest his soul, just died.
Yeah.
And you know the way when somebody dies,
Yeah.
like an hour or so after they've died, the body just empties out all the piss, all the shit.
shit's
I
everywhere.
love the way it's always pissing shit in
You
it.
can't, it's like,
Like, it's you know, yeah, I respect it.
It's worse if it's homeless shit though. No disrespect to the homeless, but I can't imagine
If
they've
the
got a
man's
balanced
homeless, is his shit homeless, or is the man's body the shit's home?
diet. Shit's got a house. I'm going with shit house.
That's a shit house.
Shit
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
He
yeah,
pondered that like it was a pure
I was
philosophy
like,
question. He was like,
okay. So this is what science is.
Does Vladimir poo or is he be Putin?
So this homeless man,
come here.
God rest his soul, he's just passed away. And
Lad, you look like Kid Leroy there, you know?
Looks like Machine Gun Nelly.
Machine Guns Kelly.
Machine Gun Nelly.
Look like Sean White, the
Machine Gun
snowboarder or
Kelly.
whatever they
Lad, he is a cunt. He got a meg. Are they still together in a mega?
Nah.
Get
Didn't
married.
he? Didn't one of them cheat on one of them or something?
I seen a video the other day and he said he was
didn't
getting married. Yeah.
no, fuck
No,
on.
didn't
Right,
he
this
get married and he drank each other's blood, didn't he?
homeless man just died. Right.
Yeah.
His body's emptied out.
Yeah.
All of its fluids and its bits and stuff.
Where?
Where
Where is he? Where's his
Himself.
body? Is he died in hospital or is he died
No,
out
he's
on
in
the
an
street?
alleyway.
In nature.
He's in an
So he's not
alleyway.
even in a morgue.
No, he's in an alleyway.
He's
Oh,
okay.
outside the
He's-
Primark in town.
He's a homeless gentleman. He's in an alleyway.
So instead of you ringing an ambulance, you're gonna say like, eat his
Well, no, because
shit.
as you see him and you stumble across the body, you're like, oh shit, Clive, you know, how are we?
Oh, you just killed him, lad, yeah?
Yeah, and you're like, he's like, oh, no, he's like, oh, he's like, okay, you didn't kill him. You've got to get all the piss, all the poo.
It's probably only going to be poo in it because the piss is just like absorbed into the...
You gotta,
piss
so
and
you gotta
poo,
get it. So you,
How'd you get it?
Yeah, how
You've
you
got to
get it?
gather it up.
Well,
obviously,
like a screwball spoon from the ice cream.
Oh,
van.
no, lad,
well,
that's-
listen. How you gather the wee and the how you gather the piss and the shit, that's up to you.
okay.
But what I'm saying is,
Okay.
there's 50 grand there.
Oh yeah, but what am I doing with it? Am I just?
Gotta clean it up.
Am I just?
gathering it?
Nah.
What do you mean, lad?
No.
No.
50,000
So,
gold coins.
You've got to
So
make.
I'm
You've got to
saying-
make a mukbang video with it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, and today we're eating homeless shit.
Today,
Let's
guys.
muck.
Yeah. Today, guys, we're eating poo.
But it's an ASMR as well.
Yeah, will I ask some the rest of it?
Thanks. You know what? Right, this would be a terrible game. Everyone has to place. Next week we'll have a proper game of it.
Yeah.
But this week
Okay.
we'll just have a little play about.
Having a feeling.
Yeah.
We just have a.
Right, you know
Yeah,
what?
it-
You
would
just keep talking about piss and shit. I've got
I
one
know.
for you.
Go on.
If someone does a big dirty greeny fucking
Ooh.
on the table and you gotta lick it up,
That'd probably make me feel sick more than shit.
like after a night out one as well, like the next day
And it smells eggy.
after a few Charlie ones and then you just go right on the table and go lick that up for fucking 100
no.
bag.
Oh yeah,
Really?
100 bag and a free stripe.
Yeah.
Would you eat it
Yeah.
or would you eat it or snort it up?
Chop it up into a line.
Yeah, you know, I
Hey,
get the card on it. I
talking
give
about
it a-
chopping up into a line, right? I got home the other day and upstairs overnight when the baby stays in his cot in our room, we've got like a little chest of drawers that has like his knife feeds on, his bottle warmer and that. Me bed had just done 3 lines of fucking baby formula and fucking put it all up with the credit card and all that. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, baby's knife feeds in it. I was like,
Baby's waking up stressing for the stripe.
she's like, that's slamming his head on the cupboard. What, lad? Move that, lad. Baby's got friction burns on his muzzy.
I was saying this about me before.
Sorry, dead quick, bad
Give me a minute.
greenies, right?
Go on.
I remember you done one on my leg in Ibiza. Remember, lad? When we were walking, lad.
I was just freelancing
Where
around
were
that
we
Ibiza,
going?
not
Big
anyway.
We were
oysters
walking
everywhere.
somewhere and he's went, and I've just felt something hit my leg and I went, what's that? And he went, lad, I'm so sorry. Like, fucking wipe it up now, you dirty
Flubber all over you.
with a big fucking load of snot all at the back of my leg.
I had my mass mobility car, I had a Ford Focus, right, and I hadn't got the bus for years, and the car had to go up to Ford to get some work done on it, and it was the one I got it from was Speak, so my ma lives by town, so I had to get the bus up to Speak, and on the way back from Speak, so I dropped my car off and got the bus on the way back, and it was coming down Menlove Avenue, is it?
Yeah.
And lad, I was on the bus, and I coughed, and an uncontrollable fucking greenie come flying out and landed on this woman's head, right? And there was just a big greenie on the back of her head and loads of people behind me seeing it, and I just pressed the bell and got off.
Lad, there's not worse, lad.
I was like, I'll walk home, you know. It was my last 180 for the bus and everything. I was like, I'll walk back to town, I'm not asked.
I went to pictures like a couple months back with Meg.
I frisbee nachos down the cinema, you know.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Was that you?
Yeah. And you know when you get
What's called cheese that isn't yours?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Do you know when you get that like popcorn from the pictures and you'll always get like the little what is it, like the actual pure
Kernel.
corn, like dead hard.
Yeah.
I was chewing popcorn, picking on it, and it got in me. I went, I didn't mean to, lad, but it fired out and smacked this fella on the back of the head. And he went, he turned round, as he turned round, like went to turn round, I went.
I know them videos in Walmart where people throw buckets on people's heads.
I just turned around like, oh, mad, seen that fly over.
I get nachos, right, and just go, and then when a clock someone spin, I go, what the fuck? I've done it so many times, you know.
Raucous,
I love it.
Raucous.
I love it.
Lad.
I was saying this though before. I reckon, right, 25 now.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually getting old. I feel like I'm getting a bit older.
You look like you're getting old. That picture when we were in the fucking In The Man studio, you look rough.
Whatever.
You're saying it yourself, you were going,
Yeah, it's alright when I say it. Do you know like when your beard goes, I feel like I look dead fat in this. And if you can't go, yeah? It's alright if she says it, you can't go.
Yeah.
Same applies.
why can't you though?
I don't know, you're just not meant to, are you?
Honesty, lad, innit? You gotta be honest with it.
Yeah.
A bit.
You've got to be honest with it, lad. I'm sorry, you look massive.
No, you can't say it. I've had the bird stop speaking to me over it because I thought,
Fool!
because I thought.
Don't ask for my opinion, and if you don't want it, lad, innit? That does me head.
Thank you. We were out. She was clothes shopping. She tried the dress on. Right.
Yeah, it's how you approach it though. I look nice in this, you go.
No, it wasn't even that.
He was like, girl, there's a blacks around there, we can get a tarpaulin or something.
No, it wasn't even that. She's like, well, you look at this dress once I've tried it on. Don't know why the bird's Chris.
It was Chris, wasn't it?
It was Chris, yeah. So she's come out anyway, and like she wears,
dress was off.
like, and she wears fat. Obviously, like I wouldn't shag a fatty, but
Got models.
I'm not a disgusting piece of shit. Like, but, I'm not a monster.
You'd get lost down a gusset.
Exactly. It's not even that I won't. I just can't because like. Imagine if she sneezes.
Yeah.
You're off.
I disappear.
Danny's like that with bamboo shoots holding a Ned Kelly up.
But she's come out the fucking changing room anyway, the fucking dressing room, whatever you want to call it.
The disabled one because it's wider.
Yeah. And she's been like, I feel like this dress makes me look like I've got a bit of a belly. Like, does it? And and it did.
She's not like the Michelin man.
I just went, yeah, a bit. She was like, what?
Game over.
She was like, what? Oh, what do you mean? You just asked me, does it? Because you thought it did. It does. So I thought, and it was a selfish reason, and I don't want to be seen out with that. you know
Gotta think of myself.
You know what I mean? I've got a reputation to uphold here.
It's like dirty trainees.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, but one thing I'll say, but then so anyway, like. So that day of shopping was good. I went home, she went home, and then she messaged me like that day. She like saying I'm proper offended. Yeah, or like
Don't
really,
put it on the table then.
Don't ask the opinion, lad, innit?
don't put the food on the table because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's ugly.
Air food wouldn't make it to the table.
It was just one of them, but yes.
No, I had when I say younger, I mean like still in fucking senior school, like 15 or something, and I was seeing this bird, and you know, growing up, you used to always throw the L-bomb everywhere, then you love birds and all that. Daddy's like, oh yeah, I love you and all that, right?
Chris doesn't know.
And this
A bird making a brew, you'd be like, Chris is like, you know?
yeah. So I was seeing this bird, right? And then she was just like, I love you, you know? And I was going, yeah. And she was like, you're not going to say it back? And I was like, yeah. She was like, say that. I was like, your sound, you know? I like you. And I couldn't tell her. And then she was like, why wouldn't you say you love me? I was like,
Because I don't.
because I don't. And like, she swear at me. It was funny, love.
Well,
All you have to do is stick your fingers behind your back like that.
I thought you were going up past then or something.
Gary sitting like this.
I have my legs crossed, doesn't count.
I had a bird, right? And so
Mad that.
I've told.
No,
She ate me bird. I just shagged it, and I've told you the story about the time I went to Northampton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You told us you thought it was fucking up north.
yeah. because Southampton's down south.
Remember, he was on the phone to me. He was like, "Oh, I'm going down to Northampton to edit this bed." I was like, "Laddie, that's game, that, you know, lad." And he was like, "Why? It's only like an hour away. He's fucking serious." Lad.
And I was on the train for 4 hours. Yeah.
That is serious. That's like
No,
to the
but I
game.
didn't know. I'd already booked the tickets and that.
And then he got there.
Did you not look at the train times? It was like, "Oh, get on at 1 o'clock and I get off at 8 o'clock tonight."
No, lad, he's lying because he definitely sat there on Google Maps planning his route, the bus and
No, I
everything.
just knew I could get a train.
And then he got there and she was like, the stress make me look like I've got a belly.
No, right. So anyway, we get to hotel. I treated there. Holiday Inn.
Oh,
Splashing the
classic.
cash.
Wasn't allowed to take nothing out the fridge though. Know what I mean?
Put that can of Pepsi back. They check the weights.
Tap water only.
Do you want to order? Just go, whoa, girl, I just got a Holiday Inn here, you know. And anyway, bit of I hadn't met her before this. I'd just been chatting to her. Thought, oh, she's only an hour away. I'll go and shag her. And then
4 hours later.
yeah, and then I'm shagging her in this hotel room.
4 hours for a 30-second little session.
That post-nut clarity must have been insane, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting there going,
Imagine how
why the
worse-
fuck am I
Lad,
here?
But imagine
it
how
was
worse it'd be if the train got delayed.
That was probably the worst post-nut clarity I've ever
I
had.
can picture him lying there going,
Why am I here?
Yeah.
why am I
But-
so far away from home?
But we're goosing.
Tapping his heels like that.
So shagging anyway, little missionary one, right? Little standard one.
Keeping it classy. I like
Yeah.
it.
And obviously, like, you know what I mean? I'm doing what I'm doing. But she's having the time of her life, right?
Yeah.
And she looked me dead in the eyes and just goes, I love you. Lad, I have never exited a woman so quick in my life, you know. And she went right, just went, whoa! I was like, what did you just say? She's like, oh my god, that wasn't say that. I was like, oh, that's mad, that because you said it.
I was a fucking hopeless romantic when I was a kid, me lad. You know, like I used to.
Still is.
Hello, he's never changed.
No. But when I was a kid,
He's so in
when I
denial.
was when I
Lad,
was
he's
a
got Meg
kid.
tattooed on his arm and shit.
There is in Chinese.
I meant the poo.
Nice on, lad. when I was younger, I ended up bearding this beard, and I'm chatting like I was like 11 or fucking 12 or something, and I bearded this beard up. Never met her. An MSN one, watch your addy sort of thing.
ASM and all that.
Bearded it up, and it was like Bobby with the cool emoji, and then all me mates next to it, and then it was like
you too.
this beard, and then this beard next to fucking Ellie. Oh, I love you, babe. And I've never even met her. Do you know what I mean? And then I remember it was like, oh, do you want to go Crocky Park? And I was like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Proper keeping it cool.
Yeah. No wonder people say you're gay in the comments. You know?
I'll just jump over me back wall, girl.
I'm already there.
Get to the den.
So I goes to Crocky
Play
Park.
hide and seek in
Right.
your vagina.
I goes to Crocky Park with me mate, and
Monkey Nuts was there.
she didn't speak to me. Gets home, she sent me a message. Oh, I'm not with you no more because I fancy your mate, and I don't think you're nice looking. And I put on Facebook, my heart is broken.
Like that kid that old me. I just want him back.
Like pure shit.
Listen, it still comes up on me memory show like every time. You know what I mean? And like, my heart's broken, and I'll go on and people are commenting on it like, hope you are okay, Bob. You know what I mean? Like the way everyone used to type back in the day, and I'd be like,
You are.
message me, bro. You know what I mean?
Like, what's up, Bob? Nothing, lad, just rats.
How mad is it when you were younger, lad? You were proper mings, weren't you,
Oh,
lad?
God,
It's
it's
funny
so
'cause you used to think that you were proper
In
cool,
it, I
lad.
know.
Yeah.
Like,
In
I
it.
look back at pictures of me and I think, what the fuck was I doing?
The only
But
time.
I still sour.
Yeah, them fingerless
cool.
gloves you used
They
to
were
do.
cool.
Oh,
then, you know.
no.
I went to a bad
His
phase, you know.
pictures are great. You know, he had his best pictures where you got a pair of chinos
I
on.
went through
He
that
couldn't
phase,
decide
lad.
whether he was a goth or a scally in his
Yeah,
bit
Nah,
in the
lad, I
middle.
went through this phase of like fucking high tops and everything, lad, and like I was like, I'm sick, man.
He's got a picture where he's got chinos on, a check shirt, fingerless gloves, a snapback, and he's with Mickey and Minnie Mouse. And it's the
Sick,
best
lad.
picture.
Sickest
ever.
picture ever, lad.
It is.
I need to
You
see
know,
that
the only-
picture
Might even flash it on the
I
screen.
don't know what.
The-
I don't have.
Get
I
it
don't
on the
have.
screen.
I haven't even logged.
What do you mean, lad? How's it going?
The, the only time, right, I've ever
It's the
even
sickest picture
attempted to like be like romantic, let's say, right, I regret it so much, right? This was a couple of years ago, this. And I was like, I'm never getting a bird again, mate. I don't even need a bird. And then started chatting to this girl, and I was like, I don't want to proper like her. Like, I'm proper into her.
I'm into this girl.
And then we stopped speaking for something. Can't remember what it was. We stopped speaking. We go so later, started chatting to her again, and I found myself round by years. She was on her way back from work.
Yeah.
So what I done to try and show like how much of a gentleman I was, went and bought her a big fucking. This was only a couple of years ago. Big tray of Ferrero Rocher, some flowers, left it on the doorstep. Right?
I feel like I'd have met.
Yeah. And
Did you scram one for her,
she
Rocket?
never messaged me again. So now I hate women.
She had a nut allergy.
Right, no. I've got
She
one
didn't
way.
know.
I've got
She
one
didn't have a
worse. Right,
apology.
I work with a lad, right, and his nickname was Harvey Price because he looked like Harvey Price, right? That's a nickname. That's genuinely his nickname, right? And
Tyler's mixed race. Stop it.
so this lad, right, Harvey Price, he had this bird, right, and he bought her a boob job, right?
Oh, shut up.
Paid like $3,000 on this boob job. And
Fool.
and during the recovery time,
She's like,
swerving by text, right? And she lived like 5 doors down from his and used to walk past his with vest tops on with her tits out. And he's like, I've bought them tits, and she was just like flashed them all.
Oh,
the
you did
That's naughty.
That's why. Listen, I've had this conversation before. That's why you never buy a bird a boob job, because one day you're going to break up, and then the next fella's going to be coming all over your $6,000.
What you need to do, right?
Getting the
What you need to
peanuts
do
round.
is you need to go.
Tits.
You need to go to some mad like sketchy country and be like that to the doctor. Here's $6,000 for my bird's boob job, right?
Put a C4 in.
Yeah.
Give me the
When
detonation.
when she's under, put some bombs in there, lad, and give me the remote.
Scares me all that shit, because I was reading something today. There's a woman and she's known as being like Kim Kardashian's fucking like doppelganger.
Seen that?
Did you see it?
Seen
Did
that?
you see it?
She got plastic surgery to make herself look like Kim Kardashian.
And she had a later, I don't know what her latest surgery was, but her latest surgery,
Went wrong.
yeah, she had a second heart.
Dad.
Cardiac, went to
you can,
cardiac.
you
Right,
can die off
question,
any anaesthetic
question.
anyway.
Yeah, oh, so wait, was
There's
it?
always a chance with like there's a chance
Yeah.
that your anaesthesia just puts a bit too much and you
and-
never wake up again.
You know, ginger people
Really?
need more anaesthetic because
That's it.
the ginger gene, we're not susceptible to this. We need more. Question though.
Gene.
Question.
Crazy, lad. It's mad, isn't it?
Question.
Go on.
You're that surgeon, and Kim Kardashian's doppelganger dies in front of you.
Yeah.
You shagging it?
Yeah.
I was just supposed to go. Yeah.
No, but I'm at least having a look, though. You know what I mean?
There's a smackhead shit in the alley.
You know,
That plastic surgery stuff is mad. Like,
yeah,
I
it's
just don't
scuzzy.
get it, lad.
See them two fellas, the two American plastic surgeons who were like fucking Bruce Lee.
Yeah, and they've got their own program and that, and
Yeah,
they always do the
lad.
box. The
yeah,
bo-
and they
bo-
fix
was it
people botched.
Yeah,
botched
stuff,
surgery.
yeah.
And like people turn up with fucking shin over here. Like
Lads,
that.
they
Lad,
are
nuts.
ridiculous, some of the people that come
Mad
to them, some of
lad,
the shit
innit?
they've got
Did you
done.
see that kid who was on Sorry this morning? He was like, I've paid 37 grand to look like David Beckham. And he just looked like fucking
yeah,
Sam
like,
Smith. lad.
He just
Not
looked like a
unlike him,
lion
man.
bar. He was
crazy.
horrible, lad. He was fucking horrible.
Do you know if you could be infamous?
Yeah.
What would you want to be infamous for?
There's
Dictatorship.
got to be something stupid, lad.
Would it be to dictate the whole nation?
No, I don't think I could.
Don't you reckon?
I reckon it's...
Danny, you can't even send a message to someone when you tell him, you're like, lad, send that message, that's kid.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'll do
I reckon
something.
Well, no,
it'd seem cool at first, and then it'd be like,
Shit.
so what I've got... Do you mean I've actually got to do it? I just want to be the press conferences.
Right, so when I say infamous, I don't mean like everyone in the world knows you, but like, do you know the way like people in the pool know who Purple Aki is?
Yeah.
Oh, like, yeah,
An
you're
urban
an
legend.
urban legend.
You'd like to become an urban legend, like Lecky Legs or Hamshang Frank.
No, not even. Yeah, so urban legend or infamous in some way. So you can be like mega
local,
infamous, or you could be like a local fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd wanna be known for the fella who somehow managed to shag Margot Robbie just once.
Why would that be infamous though?
Because you tell him,
Because there's some,
there's
there's a few of them who've just shagged Margot Robbie once out there, do you know what I mean?
yeah, but they're probably all famous people though, or like people, you know what I mean?
Nah, you know, there's like some kid who was in school with them was
It's like, remember-
hey,
I'd be in the chef, they're like, gather round, folks!
Daniel
years
have,
ago-
like, on his top.
I've got a tale to tell you. Get over.
I have a I couldn't think of it.
Town crier with his big, hear ye, hear ye.
I'm singing in sense.
But Margot Robbie.
Oh, Andy!
But it happened years ago. Remember, fucking, there was pictures of Beyonce when she was in like high school or whatever.
In a prom?
With the one lad going, oh, this kid's gutted.
Yeah. He fumbled the bag.
Yeah, he fumbled the bag.
I'd want to be like, oh, fucking hey, don't
But I was sort of got, yeah,
Oh
but
my god,
no.
wait there, have you seen that?
Wait, have I
Ben
got the
Askren
definition of
post?
infamous wrong?
Yeah.
Is that when
Have
you get
you
famous
seen
for the
that?
wrong reasons?
No, infamous is just like
Isn't it like
famous forever.
so like a Jeffrey Dahmer's
like,
infamous?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, infamous.
Nah,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's famous.
No, but infamous doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. No.
I thought it was being famous for the wrong reasons.
No.
That's what infamous is.
I mean,
Really?
Infamous, well known for some bad quality or deed.
I thought it was just like
like
no,
it's
A person deprived of all some citizens' rights. No, shut up.
so you're famous like Michael Jackson. He's
Yeah.
famous.
like
but
Pablo
being-
Escobar.
being infamous, Pablo Escobar.
Okay.
He's infamous.
He's the
Okay.
sickest
You're
kid
famous
ever,
for
you
the
know.
wrong reasons.
Okay.
Know what I mean? Like
Didn't,
Jeffrey Epstein and his island.
Oh my god, did you
Infamous.
see them TikToks I was sending you? That the ones with the coconut limo in the forest.
Yeah,
Did you see it, lad?
Lad, there's a TikTok page, right?
They're
And
calling it cartel talk, and
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of people in the forest just
Making
big batches of
Charlie.
limo, lad, big
That's
bricks,
mad.
and
But like,
putting it on TikTok.
like in the, you know when you did
Crazy.
you ever watch like Narcos and they're in the little
Yeah.
tents in the village
Yeah.
in the
That?
fucking jungle and all? It's all that.
Yeah, that's real.
It's full. And listen, they're just making it, but they're all got a smile on their face. Like,
And they put like
Lad,
music over
if
it.
I
lad,
was
it's
making
funny.
the purest cocaine in the world, I'd have a smile on my face as well. Lad.
but
And
you
about
wouldn't be a
6
smile.
gram of it.
It'd be like a,
all all them fumes in your face all day. How are you gonna sleep, lad?
I'd be
It's
smiling.
like fucking. It's like that episode of Frank, lad. Of It's Always Sunny when with his brother and what's what's the bear's name, lad? Dynasty.
Dynasty, yeah.
But someone commented on one of them TikToks and was like, any chance you can fuck about with the formula so it helps me sleep better at night. You take that ingredient
It
out
was
for
funny.
me.
Everyone was like commenting to stay on cartel talk.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I even commented on it to stay on it. Like, I commented on our TikTok and put, is this UK based? Messing. And someone was like, how? Someone commented on the comment and was like, are you fucking stupid? How the fuck's this UK? And I was just like, oh, lad.
Should have just went. Have you ever been to phone before us, lads?
Some stuff goes on there. Infamous though, right? What would I be infamous
Yeah,
for?
if you want to be infamous, so if you're famous for the wrong reason, so you're Jeffrey Dahmer's, you blah, 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 what would it be like?
I would get a team around me.
Go on.
Design a space rocket that we know is going to fail and send all of the best astronauts up in it on this once-in-a-lifetime mission to Mars, and we know it's not getting any further up than 100 feet before it blows up.
And watch them all die,
Oh
lad.
my god, lad! I watched
Yeah.
a conspiracy
Well, don't
theory about
ask
something like
that.
that.
Don't ask us.
No, brother.
Have you not seen that conspiracy theory about that rocket that went up and blew up?
Yeah,
but
and they're all
apparently
still alive and that, yeah.
I seen it the other week,
Well,
lad. It's crazy.
Was that Apollo 11? Apollo 11?
So on the
Apollo 11 was the first one.
like,
that went
That
up.
was
Oh,
Rocky 2, wasn't it?
But like, apparently, like these 6 people, like or 5 people, like 2
was
fellas
the-
and 3
that-
birds or something.
Oh, yeah.
But now they're all
But
still
why?
alive.
But why would they be alive though? And
My
like,
ma-
But I don't know, but
Wait,
yeah.
Apparently
yeah.
now they're all twins, and there's records of them all being identical twins, but they've all got like jobs doing all magic.
My ma had a mad premonition over that. Like, my ma was like upstairs one day. I think it's that one anyway, because I was a kid. My ma was upstairs doing stuff, and she just ran downstairs and was like, put the news on. Have you seen that spaceship that's blew up? We were like, what? So my stepdad put the telly on and there was fucking not an inkling of like a spaceship blowing up at all. And he was like, what are you on about? She was like, no, I swear, I've just seen it then. The fucking blew up and they're all dead. And he was like, nah, they're not, you know. And about a week and a half later, it fucking blew up.
Crazy.
Fuck off.
And my ma's husband was going, nah, you're twisted, you girl.
What's the name of the woman and she used to fucking predict everything? I think she's dead now.
Dolly Parton?
No, not Dolly Parton. Fucking. Oh, what's her name?
Jolene.
A proper mad name.
Is that
Proper.
the one who like predicted the end of the world? in
Yeah,
2012
like
when
fucking
she was
predicted
probably-
9/11.
Smashed it.
I trust that octopus more than her lad. The one who
Ah,
predicted
whatever.
The World Cup,
Germany.
Did he predict the winner?
What was
I'm
his
sure
name?
he won me though on the sweep.
And then he scran seafood afterwards. What was his name, the octopus?
I can't remember.
Clive, weren't it?
Nah.
I'm sure it was Clive, you know.
Yeah,
I think it actually was Clive.
I'm sure it is.
type in Clive the Octopus now.
Google it. Imagine it was. That's our dough, man.
Pussy, yeah.
Not in there.
No.
I'm not seeing that on here, lad.
Oh, well, his name's Clint.
Ah, well.
But no, yeah, I think of some more conspiracies.
Madam something. Madam.
Two Swords.
No. That's waxworks, that lad. Madam thing.
Paul, his name was Paul the octopus.
That's a shit name for a fucking
Yeah.
octopus,
What the
isn't
fuck
it?
did you get that wrong with Clive, lad?
Oh, it was just in my head, right?
It seemed familiar when he said it, though.
Woman.
In UEFA Euro 2008, Paul predicted Germany to win all their games. A correct
No.
prediction in 4 out of 6
Wasn't
cases.
there another one for like the 2020 or the 2018
Is it
ones?
Baba Vanga?
Baba Ganoush.
No, Baba Vanga. Oh, I don't know why this
Was
is
that the
remind me.
blind woman?
Yeah.
I don't know what name I want.
She used to make me sick.
Yeah,
you know?
she was a weird looking woman. Hey, do you know
Horrible.
what? I know you said Baba Ganoush. I don't know what's just my. Oh.
I got it off the screen, lad. She's horrible.
You cool,
Did you see the video of the Dalai Lama? And they get
Yeah,
the
he's
that
horrible,
was a
him.
weird one. Apparently, that's a greeting in wherever.
Is it?
What did he get?
Dalai Lama was asking some little 7-year-old kid to like suck his tongue in there.
No, but like on like a press
I
conference.
took a video of it.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
pure
press
video of it. He
conference.
had to come out and apologise and everything.
He's
like,
cool, him. I mean,
Sick him, where's that?
UK based.
Nah.
That's what he wants to be famous for. Infamous.
Being a bit
Infamous.
fine.
That was so gay, that. Infamous.
I
Sucking
don't-
someone's tongue.
I mean, alright,
sucked
if
the Dalai Lama's
we're going for like
Yeah.
dark stuff, like the worst you could possibly get. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to do it, but like I'd like to do like an accidentally make like a virus that like just wipe like half a fucking somewhere.
Would you
else.
want it to be accidental or like would you want it to be accidental?
in
No,
quotations.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
accidentally drop it off a card leaning.
I mean, the school that should not be named.
I don't know, there's loads of mad things you could be infamous for, though, especially like in England. Like, you could be infamous for being a school shooter.
Like
Almost the last school
Ramo's
shooter.
fucking infamous.
Ramote, boss.
Sick,
Ram.
man.
Yeah.
But the best thing about the Ramote story was fucking Paul Gascoigne turning up with a box of chicken and a fishing rod.
Yeah.
I
He's
know
my
him.
mate. I know him, lad.
You know Paul Gascoigne?
No, Paul Gascoigne knew Ramo.
That's what he was saying to the
I was
busies.
gonna say,
No, that's what he was saying to the
Get him on the pod.
busies.
He's going to the busies going, I know him, lad.
So they were held up fucking all
On the riverbank.
and thingy into him, and he was like going to the busies, bladdered like, I know him, he's my best mate, let me go over, and he didn't have a clue who he was.
He just had a box of KFC chicken and a fishing rod.
Imagine how much your head would fall off though. Like imagine how much your head would
If you're
fall off.
Ramo.
If you're Ramo and Paul Gascoigne's there, you're thinking, wow, I've actually lost the fucking plot here.
Paul
Yeah.
Gascoigne's there with a box of KFC and a fishing rod.
Do you know
like,
what's
right.
mad though, right? The
It was like one of them little
Paul
Chinese
Gascoigne-
statues with the fishing
The
rod.
fact that Paul Gascoigne just happened to stumble across that.
Yeah.
What was he doing beforehand, walking
No,
around with a KF and a fishing rod?
I don't think.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't.
That question's never
I
asked,
don't
is
think
it?
he stumbled across that. I think it was like a live.
It wasn't on the news. It was a hold up when he was down by the riverbank, and then all the news there and all the busies were like fucking standoff with guns and all that, and he's hiding on
it
the
was
river.
live on the news. There was people. There was like fucking the ITV News and all whatever was there, like videoing it. And I think he was watching it and was like, "Oh, I'll go down."
Because Paul
Reckon he
Gascoigne
smelt
sat
the
at
KF
home,
on the way.
bladdered, going, "Do you know what this do you know what this mass shooting situation
He
needs?
needs
Yeah,
me.
Gazette.
Paul Gascoigne.
Paul
I'm coming to save the day, boys. Hold tight.
Do you reckon he put his
Yeah,
shinnies on and his full kit on?
coming down in
I reckon he
shinies.
was like giving us a pep talk in the mirror before it. You're Paul Gascoigne.
Yeah.
You go down there and sort it out.
You're gonna go
You're
up there.
Gascoigne. Shot. You're gonna do it. Shot.
Hot wing.
I'm
On the way,
starving now.
I'm getting a KF.
I know.
I'm starving now. I want a KF, lad.
Bell in the plot, like, yo, just keep me there for like 5 minutes. I'm just, order 264 of, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, like 10 minutes.
Do us a favour, lad. Just shout Raoul if he likes gravy or not. Beans or gravy.
No, tell him I'm not getting him a sweet corn, lad. You can fuck off.
Shoot him now.
Remember it was a proper phase where everyone was calling them their remote, the remote.
Yeah.
The remote.
Everyone was calling it the remote.
Is that remote there,
remote,
lad? In our house, it's not called the remote, it's called the button.
The button.
Yeah, my bear goes past the button.
But there's more than one button.
I know.
Past the button.
When my bear says past the button.
Maybe she means you did.
Yeah.
Little button mushroom there.
Button.
I'm gonna be butting that dick in my mouth, boy.
I'd like to be infamous for just having a 7-inch foreskin. So no dick, just loads of foreskin.
It goes
just
to when it's hanging out the bottom of his shirt.
Yeah.
I reckon if you could be infamous for anything, you'd want it to be having a fucking
Lenny.
a proper like
Pringle candy.
yeah.
Like that fella on Good Morning, but
Like one of these mics, lad, like a proper on flop
That's Tyler. Danny, you can't sit there going, imagine having a dick. Like your dick's mazzy. Like, stop it.
Nah, but like,
No, but it is,
I
though.
don't reckon I'd like a
like
fucking a dick that was like absolutely like going down here.
It's not that bad, you know.
No, but like, what are you doing with it though? Like,
Just being made up with it.
Like,
can't do
you
that.
know, like,
with
you
that,
remember you used to be on the bus and the vibration give you a boner, lad.
Danny be stood in town outside the Mackey's saying to people, if you hang off me dick for 60 seconds, you win 50 quid.
How boss is it when you were a kid, when you used to drive down Crockhill Lane and you get to that bridge?
I go,
Your stomach is saying everything.
You're like, oh,
Like
damn
that
it,
is the bridge. Reminds me of me Averly's plus finger in my ass.
Reverse back over that bridge.
I still do it now, my car.
speed up.
It makes me daughter dead ill, so I fucking hit about 100 miles an hour.
You fly off it.
Proper
I
rammos
just had an
everywhere.
idea for the Patreon special, but I'll tell you when we stop recording so no one can steal the fucking idea.
Don't steal the idea.
I've been watching I was watching that Joe Rogan podcast.
Stop watching the podcast, you dickhead.
Was it shit? No, I'm listening. But it's that one. Have you seen it with that James Sutton, the space one? He's talking about aliens and that.
Yeah. We
good,
need
that
to
one.
get people on who are like...
Is that the one about...
I don't know. It only come out like...
I seen a clip about some fella who was saying, on Joe Rogan, saying about...
James Fox.
I think there's a documentary about these aliens who landed in Brazil.
Encounter,
Yeah. I've not watched it yet, and there's like
Money and
physical, like medical records of this fella who, like, when these aliens crashed, he went out to recover it, and he like picked up this fucking alien being.
Oh, yeah, his whole
and
immune system shut
its
down, didn't it?
slime got on his skin, and then it got into his immune system. His whole immune system shut down. He died, and it's in his medical record, and there's all evidence of these aliens landing. And fucking,
crazy.
it's real, yeah.
He talks about some fella in like China somewhere, lad, and apparently he shagged an alien, lad. But like he's full on, like.
You would,
says
yeah.
it,
Do you
know
like-
what?
I must shag an alien. If Clive turned up now,
Do you know what? It's what type of alien are you chatting about? So
Well,
it's like
Just like a
the
standard
fella
alien.
said, the fella described it as like this big white being with big eyes, but it just had the top on and its bottom half exposed.
Standing
And
on the garage
apparently, he said that it felt like he had a lecky shock when it touched him,
and he
fell.
that'd be a good shoe, that though, wouldn't
and
it?
next thing she was
Yeah.
bouncing on it.
And next minute, he said she was on top of me. He said it's the best feeling I've ever felt in my life. I've never felt nothing like it.
I'd shag an alien.
I mean, if we're all doing it, if you do it, I
Well,
will.
that's
If you want to do it first, don't do it first.
Still, that's rape. So you don't get trees.
I've seen the Theo Vombe and he says he's on the podcast and he goes, do you ever use the M word? And he goes, I don't use the M word. He goes, I don't unless you do.
Have you seen the fella that goes? Sometimes he goes.
When he goes,
fist bump him.
I'm not racist, but I have a flare up in traffic every now and then.
I seen this thing once. There was like this black fella on a podcast with like a few white fellows.
Mad though.
Few white folk.
Like yourself, Tyler. And then one of them says to him, he's like, have you ever actually experienced like to your face racism? And he was like, do you know what? No. And then one of the fellas goes,
Yeah,
get
do you want
ready.
to? Yeah.
Get ready.
Yeah. And the fella goes.
The old Van's the sickest lad. Have you seen him when he's on that trigonometry? He's like,
Yeah, that's fast,
you
yeah.
have
Oh
what
my
we call art.
I didn't tell you that I went to see Kevin Hart on Tuesday.
Oh shit! Yeah, what was it like?
What?
Yeah, I went to see Kevin Hart on Tuesday.
about?
In Manny.
Was he
on in
good?
Manny.
Did he
He's
take your
good,
phone off you?
Yeah.
How does that work? What did he
So
do?
Just put it in a lockbox, is it?
Yeah, lad, so I walked in the doors. Oh, I didn't even get searched, lad. It was boss. But like literally not just gonna metal detector and that was it, lad. And then I walked in and they give you like these little pouches, lad, that just clamp shut like a magnet and you can't pull it open until the
Yeah, I've
end.
got a little key for it.
Why did he do that though?
So you
Was it
can't record
proper?
his show because
Yeah.
he's
Was it-
probably doing that to record a special, so he doesn't want that
Leaking.
like material getting
Yeah.
out there before he puts it out.
So it wasn't like dead
But, like-
crude or not. No, it was.
Nah, lad, to be honest, I
And if
don't
any-
remember most of it, you know, but I know like he was fucking funny though.
But it's also if anything goes wrong, because Dave Chappelle does that now. Dave Chappelle makes you put your phone away.
Yeah.
And it's because when he got rushed on stage and there was video footage of it and then it got sent out and all that, it's to make sure if anything does happen, nothing goes out
You
there.
know what, lad? It was
anything to do
actually
with
nice not having my phone for like 3 hours, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it just sat in the box, lad, and it was actually nice, just like...
Yeah, nice.
Until my bag got lost, lad, and she started having a panic attack. She went to the toilet, right, and then the axe started coming out.
He moved boxes.
Lad, the axe started coming out, and she went to bug and went down the wrong stairs to come back and was like, oh my God, I fucking lost them. And then she said, I think she went to get a phone, she was like, don't fucking have me phone.
Oh,
the
Is that magnet, lad?
Yeah, and then the woman was
Lad.
like, we'll put it over to Tyler. She was like, don't you fucking dare. No, I'm not having you shouting
Can
that all
Tyler
over
or
it.
Dad
Yeah.
please come to
I
reception?
said, I'd have to stand there like that, stop going, hey, fucking over here.
It's rotten like, where are you,
Yeah.
Ben?
But like, I can't even remember who come on before
Tyler
him, lad. It
Dead
was like these
reception,
3
Tyler
fellas, but
Dead
they were funny,
reception.
and then Kevin Hart's set was good. Like, it was dead good, lad. The hour flew like
Did he have
that.
any?
It was
Who
that
was,
funny.
who was on before him?
Honestly,
He
I
has
can't
all his
remember,
mates, don't he, that he brings with him all
Yeah.
the time.
But they were quite good as well, lad. But Kevin Hart's set was good though. He's going
I like
about
Kevin
it,
Hart.
his dad
You can
dying.
He's
never
one
go
of my
wrong.
favourites.
You
He's
never
my
go
cat.
wrong. You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
go wrong with a
I
Kevin
like
Hart,
him
lad.
because he's just dead palatable to everyone, lad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lad.
like,
Because it's not like he's not like offensive, but like his jokes anyone can get them.
Yeah.
But like, they're
him.
relatable as well. Like,
Yeah.
he goes on about
But I
it.
like I've read his books and stuff, and he's such an interesting character, and is like how he's turned his life around, and he's this massive entrepreneur now and everything. It's fucking incredible, like, so
Yeah.
it is interesting, like.
The
His
funny,
mum looked a bit like Kanye West.
Yeah, yeah.
well, I got home afterwards on the Wednesday and watched one of his, his 2020 special in his house.
Yeah.
And
That
that
was
made me
mad,
laugh,
though.
lad, yeah,
Yeah.
because he's like, the way he's telling his jokes, lad, it's like, I'd do that. When he's like, oh, I'm a bit power crazy, you know, because I've got all this money. Like, that'd be you, lad, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah.
if you had all that done in the bank, you'd be like, yeah. He talks about taking his kids to Disneyland, and he's like, yeah, just don't look at no one, because we get, like, chauffeur to the front of every ride. And he's like, saying to his kids, just don't look at no one, just look straight. He said, at the end, that's when you look, because you'll never see them again. Fuck them. And like, that's what you would, though, wouldn't you? Like, you'd be like, don't make eye contact. He'd be like, you look at you yourself, come on, and you'd be like, oh.
Imagine being in that much, like, a position of that much power and money, where in lockdown, when everyone was fucking dying and the whole world was shut down, you just decided to record a Netflix special in your basement, lad.
Yeah.
Because I was in his living room, man.
I don't know, lad, his
It's
house
his little
is
man
massive,
cave. He has
lad,
like
yeah.
a
Oh,
man
is that what it
cave. Yeah,
was?
he has a little man cave
Man,
downstairs.
how's his little man cave bigger than my house, lad?
It doesn't take up that much room. He's
And
only
it's not
5
your
foot,
house,
lad.
Yeah, he's like a little Thumbelina,
But
lad.
lad,
He's only in a Wendy house, what do you
But like, lad, it was a good little night, like, as well.
Sick.
Like, going to see everyone, lad.
Sick.
Right, what we're going to do, we're going to call out an episode.
Yeah, I need a
Peace.
piece.
Tyler, thanks for joining us.
It's been fun. It's been nice coming back.
Been a pleasure.
Look at Tyler.
I feel like every time I come on this podcast, it's so scope, because like we'll start talking and then we just all set each other off and it's like, oh my God, have you seen this? Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Wait there, have you seen this? That's what we end up doing.
That's every
That's
week.
why we like it, baby.
That's every week on the
Anyway.
podcast. Thanks for getting this far on the podcast.
Now for a little word from our sponsor, Orange County CBD. Put them on the screen now. Here we go. Orange County CBD, use code HAPPENIN10 at checkout and you get 10% off all orders on all products, whether that be your CBD oils, you've got your jellies, you've got your vapes, which are a healthier alternative to the likes of your disposable vapes with the nicotine in. And now they're also doing a skincare range as well. So if you want gleaming skin, like ours, Orange County CBD, and use code HAPPENIN10 in the checkout for 10% off all of your orders.
We love you.
Thank you very much for watching. That brings us to the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already.
Click the bell.
All of the links to the sponsors are down below in the description. All of our social links are also down there. Give them a click and do some stuff. I love you.